Hey, welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. If you're new, thanks for dropping in. Today we're going to be reacting to something that I didn't know was out, but apparently came out a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a month ago. But the music video just dropped, I think, yesterday or maybe the day before. This is Aespa's Hold On Tight. And the reason I say it's unique is because this is not our standard song that has a music video. This is a music video that they made, and this song is made for the Tetris biopic movie. Which, why they're making a Tetris movie, I don't know. But you know what? It gave us a chance to hear more Aespa, so you know what? I'm fine with it. So we're gonna check out this music video, and some of you've probably heard the song. I haven't even heard the song, so it's a genuine like first listen for me anyway. But I hope you guys will enjoy. I hope I enjoy. And let's go check it out. All right, let's make sure we've got subtitles just in case, because I don't know how much of it. I imagine if this is going to be an English movie, which Tetris is, then I imagine this song is probably all in English, so we probably won't need these captions. But I'd rather not take any chances. So let's get started.
It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
All right, so already we're getting original programming look at the original code for Tetris, how it used to look when they first made it. Obviously, there's been many iterations of Tetris over the decades, and so if you've never played Tetris of any sort, you must not play games, because either that or you were born like in this decade. Um, yeah. So I do like that they start out with that, and that's the tie into the movie. Like the whole movie is like how Tetris was made and all that kind of stuff, or at least that's what I understand it's gonna be. Heavy on the synthesizer. Sounds like a Eurovision type of thing here. So there you see the programming for Tetris. This part, so I don't know why, and it had nothing to do with them showing Russia, like Moscow and, the map, but the style of the music reminded me of a Russian song, and I don't know why. If I had time to find it and point it out, I could show you the parallel, but I don't. So we're gonna skip past it. But if you know what I mean, then I'm glad I'm not alone. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then ignore this part. Excuse me. Wait, was Tetris designed in Russia? Is that why we're getting all this Russian imagery? Because that would make sense about why I felt like there was a Russian melody to it. Then we've got the synths coming back in with the driving beat. This part right here. So, this song is a lot different than what you're gonna hear from standard K-pop. I'll get into that in a second. That was definitely in Cyrillic, which is the Russian alphabet if you don't know.
I'd ever seen.
Okay, so I think that the developer voice that we're hearing and saying it's the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen is talking about the code and how simplistic it is, but yet how addictive it essentially is. Like, where if you've played Tetris, you know the goal is to create entire lines of blocks and then they disappear. And, you know, it's not the easiest thing to program, but it is simple, especially compared to today's games. So, and at the time, you know, video games weren't as big; they were still kind of in their infancy. And so, him saying it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the code for Tetris. Uh, the song itself obviously is supposed to support the narrative of the story, but I feel like the way they sing it also kind of relates more to a relationship. Like, there's gonna be like a roller coaster, up and down. Better hold on tight. We're going for a ride, kind of thing. When I was saying this is not your standard K-pop song, I think most of you instinctively know what I mean. But this song is made for a movie, and so sometimes when there's a movie who's you know, they've got a soundtrack, they take submissions. From what I understand, they take submissions from different groups and different artists, and if they like their version of something, that makes the cut on the soundtrack. I've also heard of it going the other way around, where they will have a piece of music and send it out to different groups, and then whoever's version they like the best, they'll take that. um yeah, so I'm not sure if either of those approaches happened here, or if Aespa just literally sat down and said, "Hey, listen, we love this movie and we want to write a song for you." I don't know. But like, there didn't seem to be a bridge. The chorus was very repetitive in that it was almost a chorus the entire time. Um, but as a song, it's not, honestly, I don't think it's anything super memorable because of what it is and the style that it's in. But in terms of the vocals and the production of it, and I love those synths in the background that are just driving the song forward. Um, yeah, I think it's a great song. And as far as a song that's going on a movie soundtrack, I mean, you can't really ask for a whole lot more. Okay, let me back up. Let me ease up on the hyperbole. It's great. But I mean, if you've ever seen the movie Tarzan or something like that, where Phil Collins just went so hard on the soundtrack, I'm just saying, maybe you could have gone that hard, but you didn't have to. But Aespa did a great job on this track, so I'm pleased. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, guys. So that was the reaction to Aespa's "Hold On Tight." I'm not sure if I'm gonna go see the movie. It doesn't really look that interesting to me, but I'm also a video game nerd, so maybe I will. I don't know. But if I do, I'm going to be looking to see if this song is actually something that's played in the movie, or if it's only played during the end credits. I hope that at least pieces of this, even if it's just the melody, got used, whether it's during some of those chase scenes, or maybe like a scene in a bar, maybe some music's playing. I don't know. But I hope it actually got used in the movie and not just as a credit scene. But we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna be recording another video right after that, right after this one. So if you're watching the next one or this one, you see the same shirts, because I made the video on the same day. But thanks again for checking this one out with me, guys. And until next time, take care.